Hello everyone, this is Mr. Matthew here, and I will be giving you guys um my first reaction out of playing SpongeBob SquarePants Titans of the Tide. Now, if you guys didn't know, this game is the brand new SpongeBob game that came out last month, featuring around SpongeBob and Patrick. They have to save Bikini Bottom from a wrathful duel by the two most powerful creatures of the sea, Teen Neptune and the Flying Dutchman. Now, I was not able to play this game on release because I didn't own the consoles for it, but now, luckily, I was able to get the Switch 2 recently, and this game is the first that I got, and um, and now I have played it, and I've beaten through the main story. I just got done with the main story this morning, and I have to say, this game is really, really incredible. I am genuinely, um, I'm really loving I really love the game. It's really charming. There's so many like really cool moves. It takes everything about the Cosmic Shade and just makes it so much better. It's like it's like the moves are so much better. SpongeBob has like has the bubble throwing move that I find to be honestly much better and more utilized. The surfboard it doesn't have any time on it, and you can just roam around it freely. And um, I also like I also really, really do like that the gliding in this game is actually like there's infinite gliding. You can glide as much as you want, which is kind of different from the Tasmid Shade where you had like a gauge, where you're not able to glide. First and foremost, Patrick's abilities are really amazing. I really love, the double ability, the ability where you can just take things from distance or launch a platform. I think this is a really cool ability for Patrick. Same thing as the burrowing, where he can dig underground and expatriate and like stay there and whatnot. There's some really cool move sets. I think they really like utilized a lot of the move sets between the two characters, which is really cool. I still haven't done. I have yet to do some side quest stuff, which I will probably update you guys on. But the main story is really good. You have like 5 levels. You have like about 5 levels. With the first, you start off with Bikini Bottom restaurants. With like an intro section with SpongeBob in the Thirsty Trap and Patrick outside of the Krusty Trap. Then you have um, then you have like 5 main levels. The first one is Goldfish Island. You start off in Goldfish Island. You have like you go through jungle, try to locate the treasure, and you fight a really cool boss with Dutchman's treasure. Then the next level is Neptune's Palace, and which leads to Atlantis City, where you fight a really cool um, Neptune statue boss, which is really cool. Um, then the next level is Jellyfish Fields. I really, really did enjoy Jellyfish Fields a lot. I really love the snow atmosphere of it, and I'm really like I was a really like big fan of the level that I really enjoyed. Um, and the final level is Bikini Bottom, which is a really cool. It was a really cool, very atmospheric final level, and it led to an awesome fight with the two Titans, Teen Neptune and the Flying Dutchman. I have to say that I'm really like impressed with a lot of the dialogue. I think there's some really funny moments in the game, and I am genuinely like really overall really impressed. Just that I do have like a few things. One thing is that it doesn't really make me hate the game, but is one that kind of made me frustrated a little bit, and that's when the game soft locked in one moment. I had to restart the whole game because when I reached the floating patty, because after I beat the hibernation sandy boss in Jellyfish Fields, I beat the ghosts in the floating patty, and then I closed the save file, and then when I went back into it, there's like this part where it actually respawned me to defeat the ghost mission, and there's no NPCs around, nobody in the floating patty, and there's no ghosts around, and I had to like roam entirely looking for any ghosts, and I couldn't find any, and it was really frustrating in my opinion. I was like really, really angry, so I had to redo the game because for some reason it just kind of bugged there. So yeah. It made me quite angry, but it didn't really like hurt my experience, I'd say. It just made me somewhat angry, but it was fine. I luckily managed to speedrun through the game, even though there's some side quests I need to do later on, which I will eventually do them. I will let you guys update with some of the side quests, the treasure chests that I find, and also there's the Plankton Portals challenges that I also want to do, and also unlock more costumes, so there's that. With the main teletubbies of the game being the doubloons. I really enjoyed the character interactions. You got like Squidward, you got Pearl joining in along with, you got Mrs. Puff here and there coming along, Sandy, Karen, Plankton, Mr. Traps leading the ship, and even that Larry did giving you slides, giving you like these slide races, which I think are really nice additions. Squilliam returns in this game. He has not shown up in the show for a while, with the only exceptions being like the cameo. He made a cameo in like season 15, but that's about it. This is like his first like actual speaking appearance, which is cool, which is amazing. Um, Mindy is actually in this team only like for a cameo. She doesn't really speak, but she is in this team. And also Madame Cassandra from the last team returns in this team with some actual continuation from the Cosmic Shade, which caught me off guard. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, these are my thoughts on SpongeBob Titans of the Tide. Really good game, really enjoyed it, and I'm really impressed with the future SpongeBob games. It's looking really great, and I'm hoping for the best in the future. So yeah, um, I will post this video tomorrow on Friday, December 19th is when Search for SquarePants comes out. Now, I'll most likely watch it next week because of my region probably not having it this week, so I'll probably end up watching it next week. But either way, when I do watch it, I'll give you guys my thoughts on it and I'll let you guys be updated on what happens next. So yeah, thank you all for watching and have a peaceful day, everybody.